What's up, boys? We did six figures again last month with about 40% of that revenue coming from paid advertising. Here's how you can do the exact same. When you're trying to build a brand and at that a successful brand that continues to do six figures every single month, you need to focus on every single minuscule detail when it comes to building that brand. And primarily there are the big three. That would be your product, your website, and then lastly, your marketing. And in order to capitalize on these big three, we need to understand what each one of the big three are. So when we start with product, your product's gotta be fucking good, dude. I don't know how else to say it. 9 times out of 10, the shit that I see is just fucking terrible, dude. And you wonder why you don't get sales. It's because your product sucks ass. No better way to say it, your product just fucking sucks. 99 times out of 100, that is why you're not doing sales. That's why none of these brands do sales, is because the product is fucking terrible. Good art will always make its way to the top, so good clothing is going to do the exact same. The next one of the three would be website, and that is realistically the easiest part of the pie. There's plenty of tutorials on how to build a half-decent Shopify site out there. I think I've done one. If I haven't, I got you. Nonetheless, building your website. Simple. Simplistic shit will always win. The more shit that you add onto the site, the more it clogs it up, the more hoops your consumers have to jump through. There's not really a good hypothetical situation to kind of piece this up with. I was just trying to think of one, but boys, the more hoops your customer has to jump through, the less likely they are to spend money with you and at that a substantial amount of money with you. We want it to be easy as fuck. That's your biggest concern. Easy purchasing. The more shit you put them through, the more shit you clog up on the site, the more banners, the more categories, collections, lookbooks, the more opportunities people have to be like, you know what? I don't really need this shirt. At that, it's really fucking expensive. I definitely don't need this shirt. So keep it super simple, boys. Spotlight or Dawn theme on Shopify. Spice it up a little bit. Get rid of the banners. Make the product images big. And you're good, dude. Product images should be displayed on the homepage. You should be able to scroll through and see the product images right at your eyes level. We want to get record purchasing time with all of our customers. The faster they can purchase and the easier it is for them to purchase, the more money they're going to spend with you in the long run, which, I mean, it's money, brother. There's nothing else to it. And the last thing you need to focus on of the big three is going to be the marketing. Paid marketing, organic marketing, paid ads, free ads, whatever it may be. That is your last step of the pie, because if you hit everything else, you will make money. The product tends to be everybody's biggest fucking standstill. You really gotta lock in on those products, boys. If it's your brand, if you're working with a brand, gotta lock in on those fucking products. That is where the money comes from. That's what people are buying. Good products, good turnaround time, good customer relations, and you'll make so much fucking money, it's ridiculous. As far as marketing for the brand, we need to build a cult following. Cult followings are what correlates to sales every single time. All these brands that you see that are still successful to this day, cult followings. Chrome Hearts, holy fuck, boys. Supreme back in the day, holy fuck, boys. That's the niche we're trying to hit. That's the fucking nail we need to smack on the head. There's lots of ways to build cult followings for a brand, but it all starts with the product. If you make a good product, you find the right audience, they will stick with you, they will continue to buy from you. There is one huge red flag that you need to avoid at all costs, and that is pre-orders. Pre-orders do not fucking work. Nobody wants to wait 6 months for your clothing. At that, you can thank all these Atlanta scammers for fucking the whole market up by scamming absolutely fucking everybody. And now it's impossible to run pre-orders. It used to be a method, but nowadays, boys, it's just not fucking worth it. Get your hands on some money. Go get a job. It's not that fucking deep. Go work at McDonald's. Not that deep. Save up some cheddar. Invest into the bulk. The bulk has to be fucking perfect. Actually, fuck investing into the bulk. Invest into the samples. Continue to invest into samples time and time again. Product test your samples. Post your samples organically. Fuck it, run some paid ads on your samples if you fucking need to. I wouldn't. You could boost the posts, you can boost the stories. And that really brings me into my next point of boosted posts kick ass, boys. Anyone that tells you not to boost a post is out of their fucking mind. Boosted posts are so overpowered, and at that, boosted stories are so much more overpowered. It's crazy. When it comes to targeting for the boosted posts, just use Advantage Plus. They know exactly what the fuck they're doing. You can slap some interests on there as well. I would hyper niche your interests down though and make them actually make sense. Nobody that's interested in Hype Beast magazine is interested in your clothing, brother. I'm sorry. I hate to be the one to say it, but yeah, if you're going to do interests, make sure you check the use as a suggestion box. That allows Facebook to trump your interests if they want to, if your interests aren't working, and use what they think would work. And 9 times out of 10, boys, they are absolutely fucking right, especially after this new update, but I will get into that in a few minutes. When it comes to converting a cult following into sales, we need to be able to continue to acquire these customers for dirt fucking cheap. The cheapest way to acquire any sort of customer and turn any sort of profit is going to be an SMS list. It costs like a fucking fraction of a penny to send a text message. I'll send out fucking, say, 10,000 messages and turn 30 fucking bands in 30 minutes. So easy, boys. Cheapest way to acquire customers. After that is going to be your most expensive way of acquiring customers, and that's going to be paid advertising. Organic is the cheapest. Get people to buy organically. Post TikToks, post Instagram Reels, post. Get that fucking product out there. That's going to be your cheapest way. SMS lists come in right after that. It is pennies on the fucking dollar to get purchases. So easy. Drive people onto that SMS list. Build some hype for that drop. You can give whatever incentives you want to your customers of, hey, we'll give you 20% off, 10% off, $10 off, $20 off. Whatever it may be. You can also run with absolutely zero incentives besides this is your opportunity to get it. The early access list is the only way you're going to be able to guarantee that you get your product. Otherwise, it might sell out. So get on the early access list. Then when the drop goes live, you pound that list and all of a sudden you send out 10,000 text messages for fucking $1,000 and you turn 30 fucking grand. Game over. Absolutely fucking game over. Also, boys, real quick, if you're interested in scaling your brand or learning how to scale a brand, first link in the description. If you want to jump on a call with me, we can chop it up and see where you're at, see if you'd be a good fit for my programs. If not, I'm not gonna fucking hold you. But yeah, dude, if you're sitting there watching this and you're like, fuck, I kind of want a mentor, I kind of want to talk to somebody, I got you, brother. First link in the description, learnbrandscaling.com, fill out the form. We'll jump on the phone. You're not going to jump on the phone with the sales team or anything. It's me. But we'll jump on the phone, brother, and see if you're a good fit, and we'll move from there. But after all of that is said and done, we've done our cheapest forms of marketing. Then we step into the paid advertising, and that's what's expensive and really gets fucking costly, but we're still able to turn a fucking profit because we're good as fuck, boys. All right, boys. So as you can see, I laid out 6 of our top performing creatives for the brand, 2 of which are graphic design style, like editorial creatives. And then we have fucking 4 iPhone pictures. So let's dive into all of these. I'm going to tell you what worked, what didn't work. Well, I mean, all these worked. These are all top performers, but what worked the best, why it worked the best, and what you can do for your brand or your client. So let's look at these 2 graphic design style creatives first. Really simple shit here, boys. The focus is the pants. This whole outfit right here is part of what we're running, but really this is targeted towards these fucking skater pants. Super fucking sick, dude. Really simple ad creatives. I'm not gonna lie to you, this took me all of about 20 minutes to make these, both, if that. Super easy shit. My primary text is never anything crazy, boys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Black skater cargo's out now. Most simple primary text ever. People don't buy from this. I don't know why anyone focuses so in depth on their primary text or their headlines. People do not buy from that. People buy from this. This is what's driving people to purchase. They do not give a fuck about any of this shit. I mean, realistically, dude, your fucking call to action can be different too. You can do fucking learn more. You're still going to drive purchases if your creative is good and your product is good. You can see exactly what's going on in here. It's enticing. It drives you to want to purchase. Same shit for this creative. Boom. This whole outfit is a part of the ad too, but we're really trying to drive sales on these because I already have ads that drive sales on these camo light zip ups. So super simple. Crusher shorts out now. Easiest fucking ad ever, boys. But I'm not gonna lie to you. These do not perform anywhere near as good as these do. And these take a fraction of the time. These are way more fun to do. Just go out and take some pictures. It's super, super fucking easy. This is of the exact same set. Both of these ads fucking bang, boys. I'm not gonna lie. I'll show you guys the ads manager in a little bit. We did, I want to say, like almost 12x on like $3,000. Fucking ridiculous, boys. Like absolutely fucking ridiculous. Off of all of these creatives. The difference between all of these is these take time and cost fucking money to make sometimes. These are free. These are so much easier to do, boys. Literally fucking iPhone pictures of the product. The product is what drives them fucking sales. As you can see, products. This is my favorite fucking ad we've ever done, to be honest with you. It is so simple. This is our top performer of all time. I don't remember what the fuck this one did, but this is an absurdly high performing ad, boys. Prince Cheddar. I fucking love that ad. That was a last minute ad too. That was like the last photo shoot we did. My dog who owns this brand is just fucking sick. Like, I don't know what else to say. That motherfucker gets it. I've never met somebody where I'm like, you fucking get it. He fucking gets it, and that's my dog. All right, boys, so here's the ads manager for this past drop that we did. It was on the 25th, so almost exactly a month ago from when I'm filming this. I don't know when you boys are watching this or when I actually put this video up, but almost a month from me filming this. Nonetheless, average cost per purchase is the exact fucking same on my retargeting and my cold. That's how you know we fucking banged, boys. If those are timed up to the exact same, we're fucking cooking. Nonetheless, $13 cost per purchase. Our average order value is damn near $200, which puts us at a fucking whopping $42,000 generated on the ads manager at an 11.5x. Absolutely fucking insane, dude. I'm going to show you all these creatives that we ran exactly like what I was showing you prior. I mean, you can see all this shit, dude. Like, every single one of these cooked. Where's my return on ad spend? Dude, every single ad I ran cooked like a motherfucker. There's no denying it. They all cooked. And if I could have left this on for, another week, another 2 weeks, probably would have done 200 G's, 300 G's, but that's just how it goes. We're just building a cult. We're building a brand here. We're not building a cash horse that just spits out a fuck ton of money once and then rolls over and dies. We're trying to build something that will continue to print for the rest of our lives, and then my children's lives, his children's lives, so on and so forth. That's like what building a brand really consists of. It's not this bullshit pump and dump, make a fuck ton of money, disappear. That's not how you make good money, boys. Like, I'm trying to build longevity. I'm trying to build a fucking business. I'm not trying to build some bullshit. Nonetheless, as you guys can see, we absolutely fucking ripped. The way I set up everything for every single drop is I run a fuck ton of ads, dude. There's 28 ads inside these two campaigns, my cold and my retargeting. Let's go over here and just turn off my retargeting for now and look at my cold. We are running 16 ads inside of the cold. I normally wouldn't run those all inside one ad set, although Facebook did roll out a new thing called Andro Meta, whatever the fuck it is. I'll explain a bit more about that in a second, but I break everything up depending on the product. You want like 3 to 5 ads inside of an ad set prior to this update. With this update, you can do whatever the fuck you please. It really favors poor media buying, but I like to stick with old reliable because it prints me a fuck ton of money, but at that, I'm not afraid to adapt. And that's the position you need to be in to run this business. You can't be afraid to adapt to what's happening. So, nonetheless, I'll run those 3 to 5 ads inside of an ad set. So if I go over to ad sets for one campaign, you can see I split it up by every single product. We had a long sleeve, the set, these extracts, and then miscellaneous, the things that I didn't have as much content for that were all kind of piled into this other ad set. So if I open each ad set, and here you'll see all the long sleeve shoots, and here you will see all of the set ads. Set ads, that's funny. Nonetheless, boys, super simple setup on everything. The only thing I change when it comes to my retargeting is obviously the audience and my targeting. I change it to a retargeting. I'm retargeting people that have been on the website, been on the Instagram, engaged with the Instagram, engaged with the website. Super base retargeting. I don't do in-depth retargeting because Facebook kind of does that for you. It's not really necessary, but nonetheless, the only thing I will change when it comes to retargeting is I will slap a catalog ad in there too. So on this one, you can see everything did great. Catalog ad fucking banged. Look at that shit, boys. A fucking 14x, $5,000 generated. How much did we spend on it? $350, make $5,000. $9 cost per purchase. Catalog ads fucking bang, boys, and nobody talks about them. I don't know why nobody talks about them, but they're the top performing ads. You just can't really run them for cold because you're relying solely on the product. You're not relying on any sort of presentation. Facebook makes them look stupidly ugly, but when you run them to a retargeting audience, you fucking cook because you're retargeting people that were interested in those products. You already hit them with the wow factor of, damn, that's a cool product. Damn, that's a cool shirt. I fuck with that. We retarget them, hit them with a catalog ad, and then they're just greeted with the product in the most simple way to purchase. They just click on it, boom, bam, pow, sold. Money being fucking made, boys. So yeah, all in all for this drop, we made about 42 grand on the ads manager with about, how much spent? 3,700 spent. All in all, I'll pop a screenshot up right here, but I think we did like 101K over the weekend or something. To give you the quickest consensus on the new meta update, it is favoring poor media buying. So the old method was to do 3 to 5 creatives per ad set and then make more and make more and make more. Prior to that, it was 1 creative per ad set. Now we're in a totally different ballpark where Facebook is favoring accounts that do 15 to 20 creatives inside of an ad set. What this means for you is less setup, less ad sets, less campaigns, CBO, super easy. The most simple setup ever. They're favoring accounts that also use fully Advantage Plus campaigns. They've kind of dialed in their targeting. Instead of the targeting being based on what you input, it is now based on the ad itself. So they pull assets from the ad, the AI does, it grabs like text and things like that. And it will recognize what your ad is, what you're selling, and then compare you with your competitors. It will start showing your ads to people that are interested in your competitors and people that are interested in your competitors' ads. So it's pretty fucking sick, but it also kind of takes all the control away from retargeting, cold, warm. And I mean, if you know anything about Facebook ads, Advantage Plus is always sided way more with your warm audience. Facebook wants to turn a profit. They want it to look green, 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 which is great when you have an audience, but building a new audience relying strictly on paid media, it's going to make it kind of fucking impossible, boys. So we're going to figure out how to adapt, continue to get better, and that's it. That's all media buying is. There's no set right or wrong way to do anything. It is all just figuring it the fuck out. So that's the new update. It's pretty simple. It's just favoring poor media buying. It's just less work on our end. Super easy. I'll pop a screenshot up right here. We did, I think, 101K over the weekend, but I can't remember off the top of my head. That's why I'll put the screenshot up and I don't feel like digging through the computer. But nonetheless, boys, I appreciate you guys for fucking watching this. Please apply this. Make some fucking money. I don't think anybody's laid out like what it looks like building the back end of a brand. So trying to step into that a little bit and give you guys some fucking sauce. So I appreciate you making it this far into the video. I don't know how long it was, but I fucking appreciate you, brother. First link in the description, learnbrandscaling.com if you're ready to take it to that next level. I'll jump on the phone with you. We'll see if you're a good fit for any of the programs, but I appreciate you, boys. Have a good rest of your day, night, evening. Make some fucking money. Join the Discord. I will see you soon, boys.